If you're struggling with niche ideas, I got you covered in this video. I have 5 research niches for you that are making sales right now. And keep in mind, make sure that you're always double checking for trademarks and copyrights because that's very important. And who am I? My name is RJ Martinez. I've been doing print on demand for over 8 years now and generate over $500,000 in royalties all time, probably even more than that. And I've sold over 125,000 products. And how I find these niches, I use a mixture of different tools, okay? And then I leverage social media. And then I leverage the online shopping platforms like Amazon, Etsy, Redbubble, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Okay, if I see that it catches my eye and I see that there's a demand and people are talking about it, that is a good sign for me to actually put it in this video for you. And everything that I'm using in this video is going to be down below in the description. And I added the prompts down there for you too. And then all I ask is you smash that like button. Let's get into the content. All right, so the first niche idea is going to be Santa Claus dunking the basketball. Now, for some reason, I know Santa Claus dunking on a shirt is already, but it's missing. I feel like it's missing the backboard. So I would add the backboard right there. Okay. And obviously, I'm going to show you how I do that in the prompt, but I would add the backboard to this. And now that's one thing too, as well, when we're looking at this stuff, just understanding the design as best as possible and figuring your way out how you can get into these niches, right? You obviously find low competition niches, but also at the same time, do not be scared to dive into those niches that are a little bit more competitive. The reason being is because that's where sometimes a lot of the buying is going on because there's a ton of traffic, and obviously other sellers they understand that, okay, this niche is making a lot of money. I need to put my design and try to rank it on the front page so I can get eyeballs on my design and have 1,000 customers with buying power look at it. And that's how you start to obviously rank organically and make money. 4.5 out of 5, 13 ratings. Santa Claus dunking, trying to dunk the ball, basketball. You can see exactly by looking at the keywords how they're doing this. Really cool design. We come down, we look at the BSR last 30 days. You're going to see that it's starting to rake in. BSR chart is basically Amazon gives us to us, like we use this to look at the demand. And if we see a demand, we obviously know that there's buying power there. And if there's buying power there, you want your piece of the pie, right? And especially we're doing research on the biggest marketplace, okay, Amazon.com. So most likely if it's selling over here, it's going to work for your own website. It's going to work for Etsy. It's going to work for Redbubble. It's going to work for Amazon merch. Selling on Amazon.com and just in general, selling on Etsy, wherever you're selling at and you're doing any type of design, it could apply to a tote bag or a pop socket or a hoodie. Okay, it doesn't really matter. So you look at this $16.99, and then they have it at that price, but look, it's starting to rank in. So it's dropped down, made a sell, went up, made a sell, went up, dropped down, made another sell. So now it's starting to push into the algorithm more and more, and it seems like he lowered, or it's on sale right now over here on Amazon.com, but it's starting to rank into the algorithm, which is a really good sign. Now we come over here, Christmas Santa Claus dunking a basketball t-shirt. We have a result of 1,000, and you get an idea of the other designs right here, right? See the BSRs, but this is, remember, Christmas is about a month and 3 weeks out, almost 2 months. There's still time, but it's ranking right now. It's starting to rank into the algorithm more and more. Now, we come over here. This is the prompt idea. I'm going to put everything down below in the description. So the only thing I ask is just smash this like button. Give this video a thumbs up because it's going to help me create more content like this, and especially with giving you the prompts and the different ideas and everything I'm using. It's going to be down below in the description. But the prompt ideas, there it is right here. I just basically put this into Ideogram AI. And if you're unaware what this is, a image generator. Okay, there's a few of them out there. There's Midjourney, ChatGPT, Dolly 3. There's a ton of them out there, right? And Nano Banana. Okay, I'm gonna show different image generators in this video to help you give you an idea of how to create these designs using AI. Leverage these characters, and then you can do whatever the heck you want with them at that point. So yeah, look at that. This one right here is pretty cool. Looks like he's dunking a little bit over the backboard instead of in the basket. That's the only thing. This one, he looks like he is grabbing the basket and dunking the ball in. It's missing the rest of his body, so it looks a little weird. This one's pretty cool. Looks like he has his hand behind his head. He's dug it into that one's pretty cool. I like that one a lot. This one, pretty good. They're legit, right? He's doing like that almost an Air Jordan, almost, right? And also too, making sure that you're double checking for copyrights and trademarks. That's very important. Just because I'm sharing it with you doesn't mean you do not go out there and research it on your end. All right, next niche idea is, oh snap. So gingerbread right now, Christmas, Thanksgiving, everything, anything like that is cranking right now. Okay, the next thing you know, it's going to be Valentine's Day. That's going to be cranking. Creating these videos as we're going along, trying to get ahead as best as possible, but also I don't want to miss nothing. I don't want to miss something that's making sales and making money. Okay, I'm just sharing it with you to give you an idea, give you a concept. The idea is not to copy the design, but in return, get an idea of what's selling right now and what can you do to create something really cool behind this. Okay, maybe you just want to switch. Oh snap, you want to switch it up to something different, right? You can literally do that in the actual prompt I'm sharing with you because it's very simple for you to do. You just edit out the words and then boom, put it in there yourself. I'm trying to catch the football and then a little piece of his arm snaps off. He's wrapped in Christmas lights. Looks like he has a little Santa hat with a face mask over his face. He's smiling. Pretty cool design. See 50 bought in the past month. They have it listed at cost. Let's come down, look at the 30-day BSR. Oh, and that's what we want right there. Okay, the 30-day, 30-day BSR. Look at that. See how it's going down and down? That means it's starting to rank into the algorithm make sales. That's exactly what you want right there. Come over here, we have a result of 498, and you get an idea of the other designs over here. And look what they did here. See the football? They did it with a American football, then they do it with the football, soccer over here. So not a bad idea. You see how they mixed that up? So keep in mind when you see stuff like this, very clever, very cool, when you can just mix it up and then boom, you can create yourself, create a different, whole, completely different idea behind it, right? Come over here into Ideagram, AI. I'm remixed this up a bit. So you're going to see, this is the prompt right here. Okay, it seemed like the prompt was like, it was when we put it into the image generator, was having a hard time understanding it. So I went ahead and just created a few different ones. You can see right here. So I typed in, and then you see the different ideas, the concepts of it. There was one we should run into right now. It's a pretty cool one. So like here we go. Oh snap! All right, you see what it did there. You see what it did there. Okay. Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right. Now, if you want 20 low competition niches every single week, okay, this is going to include the actual, the niche itself. It's going to include the keywords. It's going to include the different design angles, and then it's going to include all the prompts. So you get that every single week. And not only that, you get access to over 1,500 niches and growing. Okay. So pretty much every Friday, Saturday, I'll release like a new spreadsheet with all the information, all the data, everything in there. Like, especially like the stuff I hear I'm sharing in the video, just think about it as 4 or 5 times more. You want to share? I'm sharing like 5 ideas here, so 4 times more than what you normally get here with a free video. But then over here, you get even more ideas. Okay, and there's people back there that are having some good results with it. And not only that, you get access to everything else back there when you sign up. Okay, it's only $10 a month. That's just supporting the channel and help me create even more content, share more niches with you. That's all that's doing. Okay, so that's the price point right there. And let's go on to the next niche. The next niche is Thanksgiving tooth dental hygienist dentist. So it's a dentist, it's a tooth dressed up like a turkey, right? You can see that. That's all that is. Pretty cool. Cute, right? 4.8 out of 5. 5 ratings. You come down. So it has the Amazon sale too as well. You can see the last 30 days. It is making sales. Okay. Now Thanksgiving is definitely coming up this month, right? But this is not a bad idea. So every time it comes around, it does make sales during this time, it seems like. So really good result of the BSR. We're looking at that. It has a demand for sure. Now we come over here, we have a result of 326. And if we come down, we can see like the different ideas over here. Some really cool ones, some funny ideas, right? This is the one that we're looking at right there. Here's one that's very similar, different in a way. There's another one, pretty cool. Now let's come over here into ChatGPT. You're going to see Thanksgiving dentist t-shirt design featuring a cartoon toothbrush. That's the prompt that I put in right there. And this is what it created for us. Pretty dang good, huh? It's pretty dang good. I think it's everything. The design, everything. It got a little hat on. They did a really good job here. I think it's a really cool design. Like right here, and then it says gobble and floss. This right here, just remove the background, and I think it's good to go. Like certain things like this, once you get really good with the prompts and you come up with different ideas, you can get stuff up like this. Maybe if you don't like the outline, little things, personal preferences that you don't like, you can definitely edit a few things in here, but it's pretty dang good. Okay. Move the background, upscale it, of course. Next one is fall in love with laboratory. So The laboratory medical lab scientist. You can see exactly what they did here. $16.99. Pretty cool design. Nothing too crazy, right? But obviously, this is like a very passionate type of niche, right? So you see this, that it's very passionate as far as when you're looking at something like this, what else can you do? Okay, there's other type of medical field like jobs and stuff like that that you can literally just scale this out. And you can just do that by asking Chat GPT, hey, what can I do here? You know what I mean? What other things that I can do here? And they'll probably list another 10 or 100 things for you. It seems like the BSR, sometimes the BSR doesn't work on certain designs. See, this is a 3 million. Okay, let's come over here. It seemed like it was struggling over here. Okay, when I clicked on it. So this one seems to lab tech. Let's look at another one because that one's the BSR on that one seems a little hot. 3 million. So look here. Lab tech seems to be a good one. Lab tech life. You can see this one, the BSR, so a little bit better over here. But looking at the different scientists, so think about Thanksgiving and scientists or anything like that. Laboratory, anything with laboratory, lab tech, you can see that doing pretty good. All right, so these are making sales, which is really good. Now we come up over here. So it was lab tech, laboratory scientists, Thanksgiving t-shirt with a result of 135. So lab tech, cool one. Now we come over here, look at this. So that's the actual prompt right there. Okay. And then lab tech. Look at the turkey. This is really cool. I feel like when something like this, it's super cool. Super cool. Like you don't even see no, you get no, I'll see over here. Anything else? I don't see nothing. There's that cool one too. Okay. Yeah. I feel like this one right here, that's money right there for sure for a design. Did a good job over here. All right, next idea. I wouldn't do a lot for turkey or ham, but I would do some sketchy stuff for deviled eggs. Now, when it comes to deviled eggs, I personally, I love deviled eggs. Those are so good. You gotta stack up that plate with the deviled eggs. You can't go wrong with those. When it comes to something like this, funny sayings for Thanksgiving, funny sayings for Christmas, anything like this is the concept. Like the idea is to understand that like it's selling right now. Okay. It is selling now. What else can you do when you go ahead? What else can you do when you're jumping ahead? And then you're gonna see the last 30 days, it's selling consistently and making sales. So this is a really good sign. When it comes to something like this, you're seeing that there's a demand. So people love deviled eggs, you can tell, because people are actually buying the shirt and wearing it. And if you come over here, I wouldn't do it a lot for turkey or ham, but I would do sketchy t-shirt with a result of 605. And if we come down, look at the other t-shirt designs. Yeah, which is pretty cool. All right, then I came over here into Nano Banana. And this is the prompt that I typed in. Okay. Google AI Studio Nano Banana. And then actually gave me the t-shirt design. Okay. So that was a t-shirt design that it created. And I told it, take out the shirt and I only need the design. And boom, I created that too as well. Okay. So you can see, just give you an idea of everything that is creating or how you different ideas, different concepts, different, all that fun stuff. And I will have all these prompts down below in the description. Only thing I ask is just you smash that like button because that's going to help me create even more videos like this. And only that, I'm going to give you more prompts in return. So it's a win-win situation. And if you want to sign up for the top research design vault, that's going to be down below in the description. You get access to over 1,500 research niches with keywords, design angles, and prompt ideas. Now, let me know down below in the comments which niche was your favorite. And if you want more low competition niches like this, watch this video right here next. Thank you very much for watching. Peace out.